I think I've always been kind of a fighter, scrapper since I was a little kid. Being the youngest of 6 and getting bullied in school all the time, I was just forced to fight and forced to defend myself. I was a really bad kid in school. I was failing all my classes. I'd get detention all the time. I'd be skipping school. And detention is where I met that jujitsu instructor. And he was like, look, you don't want to drop out of school. How about you try jujitsu club? And I was like, okay, I'll try it. And I remember I went and I had the best time. I fell in love with it instantly. The most fun I've ever had in my life. So I went from all F's to straight C's in a week. And so then I started training and I was hooked. I knew that's what I wanted to do.
I moved to San Diego, California when I was 19 to train jiu-jitsu. That was easily the best decision I've ever made in my entire life.
I feel like jiu-jitsu was such a positive influence in my life that saved me from a very dark place. I struggled with mental health my whole life and had thought about not participating in life anymore a couple times. And jiu-jitsu is the one thing that made it like, this is all worth it. When it comes to like depression or anything really, some people might see it as a weakness. That's why I try to talk about it so much, especially as a man in a combat sport, because a lot of men don't want to talk about that stuff. It's very taboo. Like, oh no, I'm mentally strong, I don't need therapy, I'm just toughen up, man up. It's not right. I think it's better to be open about it, because so many people could use that sense of community, that they're not alone.
Walk to the side, push, lean. Don't do this. I see this a lot. They shove the knee and just try to land. Might work. Someone with a good guard is just gonna bring their knee right back in. So make sure that knee is all the way clear. 1, 2, 3. Thank you.
There's a lot of kids out there who are like me, who weren't the smartest, weren't the best at school, and weren't very athletic and wouldn't make any of the traditional teams. So jiu-jitsu is like that perfect place for those kids to have an outlet to make their life better. And that's what I want to do. This is my life now. This is everything I love in my life and what makes life worth living for me. My name's Adam Bradley. I'm a black belt and I train at Electrum Performance.